So, you're a dad?
Father. There's a difference between the two. I am your dad.
You cannot come and bamboozle my children with money. No. You cannot do that. We are okay. I accept you only because my children accept you. But all this buying of iPhone, spending many, it has to stop.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Philomina Moses Lawson. If you're seeing me for the very first time, you're welcome. Thank you so much for clicking. If you're a regular viewer, you know I love you so much with all of my heart. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. And without further ado, let's dive right into the video.
Auntie Ma, help me and beg him. Tell him to stop. Was he there when Anu took her first step? Was he there when Anu almost died from jaundice? I've been waiting for that fall from two-story building. I even lie to my children that their father have died just to protect them, so that they will not think that he abandoned them.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the movie Sistá. It's a Biodun Steven film, and Kehinde Bankole is such a fantastic actor, and that's on period.
One way, because now you want to come and take my children away from me, sorry. Mi ò ní gbà. Fala, come and koja everybody. Nothing wrong with them. Don't fix anything that not spoil my children.
You know, so I'm just going to go ahead and summarize the movie for you, and I'm going to tell you how this movie affected me. Like, I cried when I was watching this movie. I was angry when I was watching this movie. In fact, after I watched the movie, I was still angry. That's to tell you how good storytelling is so important, and Biodun Steven has done just that with the movie Sistá.
Please.
Please, Bekini. Fulani, please, Bekini, gone. You left me with 8 months pregnant and 2-year-old baby boy without looking back. Oh my bro, you are praying. We did not lose too. Everybody, if it's you that lost, Sha.
So the summary of this film is a 17-year-old girl and a 19-year-old boy who was in 200 level in school. This 17-year-old girl was just, about to get into the university as well. But both of them were doing lovey-dovey, and then she got pregnant. Their parents came together and said, you know what, since both of you are now big now, you can take care of yourself and your life, then you can as well just go and start a family, raise that your child by yourself, leave our house. So both of them moved into his hostel, and they started living together, nursing the baby, and then, till she gave birth. She did some stuff like cooking in the hostel. He would go and deliver. And just as they were there raising this child, till he was now in final year, she got pregnant again. When he was done with school and was about to go serve, this pregnancy was 8 months. But then when he was leaving for NYSC, he left her a note saying that she should just forget about him. He's not coming back. She should move on with her life. Thank you for everything that you have done for me and all whatnot. She was devastated. She waited, tried to look for him, tried to reach out to him. But, all hopes and everything, just died there. She struggles through everything. She became a cleaner, and then she used that cleaning business to raise these 2 kids. So she has a boy and a girl. So she raised these kids. Now these kids are now 19 and 21 years old. She's just living her life, being a decent woman. She and the kids, they have this very, very strong bond. And then the man shows up all of a sudden with a beautiful abroad-speaking wife, which is Bisola Ayola. She has this UK British accent, And then they show up. She and her kids went there to go and do their normal cleaning services. One of the child, which is the daughter, she was a small chops person. So they trusted her and gave her to do that, which is why she even took them to work in the first place. She hardly takes them to work. So while they were there, the man, who happens to be her ex-boyfriend and father of her children, recognized her, but she pretended like she didn't know him just because she didn't want him to come back into their lives. She had also told the kids that their father died a long time ago, And when he recognized her, he went and then confessed to his wife and told the wife that, actually, I have a family here and there. She had told her the story. She was really upset. But the thing that was so upsetting for her was the fact that he just really could do that, how selfish he was to do that to a woman just like her. And now, Bisola and him, who is Deyimi, I keep saying him. So Deyimi is the man I've been talking about. He's the runaway dad. So he has 2 kids with Bisola Ayola, who happens to be his legitimate wife. They have 2 kids who are abroad, and both of them just came back to Nigeria. And when he confessed, Bisola was pained, yes, for the lies and all that, but she was more concerned about how he treated his mother of his kids and left them. So she was really in support of him trying to make things right. Though the woman was so upset about the fact that he can just walk out and walk in anytime he likes or anyhow he likes.
I was 21 years old. I felt choked. And so I ran.
The kids were being kids. They were just excited about the fact that, oh, their father is rich now. He was buying them gifts, taking them out, changing their school, doing anything he likes, and just without, seeking consent from the mother. And it was so upsetting because, like, bro, you left us. When she started recounting all that she went through because of this man, she talked about how she was selling pure water on the street, talked about how she kept in touch with the landlord from the former house, hoping and praying that one day he will write to her or he will look for her or something, but he didn't. She said she was suffering. She had to go and start selling pure water in schools, and the proprietor saw her, introduced her to people, and that's how she started cleaning. And it was so painful because, yes, whether we like it or not, they are his kids and he has the rights. Like, no matter how they try to change it, they cannot be any other person's biological dad. But it was so painful that you can just disappear and come back and collect your children. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. And that's the moral of this story. Yeah, I feel like this is a conversation that people should talk about. What should we do to this kind of things? I know that it's forgiveness. Like in this movie, at the end of the day, she decided to forgive. He came, knelt down, begged. The children too were there. They begged. And then at the end of the day, he was now in their lives as their father. And she too just was, had a better life. Of course, stopped cleaning or whatever. And now everybody's happy. Like, no, everybody cannot just be happy like that. No, we cannot all be happy. Like, why would life be so unfair to somebody? Why is life so unfair? Where were you when I was suffering, raising these kids? If he had come back now that the kids are armed robbers, they are in prison, they are doing this, will he come and start trying to claim kids? No. But he has seen well-behaved, trained kids now. He's coming. It's even different if she was the one that held these kids back from him because he was being a bad dad or something. This one, no. You abandoned me and your kids outrightly. That was what you did. And guys, it is so hard to take this all in because these are so many realities of a lot of women, and I just feel so bad for those women and twisting their arm and expecting them to actually just forgive. It doesn't even make any sense. But the sad reality is the fact that whether you like it or not, these kids will definitely reach out to their dads and just be with them and just want to receive that fatherly love, especially if the person comes back. How do we prevent these kind of things from happening to us? Like, life is just so unfair. I'm not even going to lie. Since I watched this movie, I've been wrapping my head around how I'm going to come out here to make this review and how I'm going to, say it. But, it wasn't even easy. You give birth to a child, the man will remove himself from the equation. You will train this child for 20 years, and then this man will show up and come and just, take all the fruit of your labor just like that. Like, no, it's not fair. If they almost say pay fine, he can easily pay the fine because he's rich, he's wealthy, he has the money, he can pay. What can he do? What can he do? What is the justice system for the woman that will go through this kind of thing? Nothing. Is forgiveness. Life is hard, Sha. Anyways, this is my 2 cents about the movie. Have you seen the movie, sister? By now you should have seen it. I'm not here to come and do spoiler for anybody, but you should have seen it by now. If you have not seen it, it's a beautiful film. You should go and see it. Love it. Kehinde Bankole did so well with that character, sister. She did so well, so good. Oh, the director, Biodun Steven. Take all your flowers, Mama. Take all your flowers. Thank you so much for giving us this beautiful story. And yeah, let me know what your thoughts are about this movie in the comments. And I'm going to end this video here. Talk to you some other time. Until next time. Mwah! Bye-bye.